of our franchisees work really hard. They're all pretty driven people, but you know, they have to have that people first mentality where they want to help people and, you know, do the right thing by people. And I guess me being in compliance, that's all about also making sure that, you know, we're always doing the right thing from a corporate, being good corporate citizen as well, you know, so that's a big part of our process. Well, I think it all comes down to that people first culture. It's always about helping people, and that is helping a candidate find a great role, helping a client find a great person. It's also, because we are also a franchise business, that is also about being able to provide our franchisees with a level of support that other small business owners don't have necessarily. So we make sure that they can actually do all the people helping things, which is recruitment, and not have to be so worried about all that back office toil that is involved in us owning a small business. Probably in the really early days of my role and when the business was a lot smaller, I used to also handle, you know, having to go to court to get invoices paid. I guess it's that support we give to our franchisees that makes what they think is an insurmountable problem that they can't overcome, and be able to take all the stress out of that. So there's so many examples of that over the years, you know, where, you know, that their stress is just so palpable, and, you know, just to see that relief. And I guess you don't get that in a small business that's not backed by a franchise system. You know, whereas a franchise system, you have the back office of a big corporate business in a way that no small business has access to. So that's probably the biggest thing for me. Having that expertise is peace of mind for a business owner. You know, most small businesses fall over because they have forgotten they need to have a privacy policy. They, didn't have a signed contract. They didn't, you know, so we get behind them with all those processes, and they don't have policy and procedures manuals. They don't have an employee handbook. They don't have a grievance policy. There's all of this administration that has to happen in the background of a business. And small business owners generally just don't have the time. They're so time poor. And I guess that's what the franchise system gives them. It gives them this wonderful head office support that most small businesses don't get. So what that gives them is a much higher percentage of being successful, doesn't it?